Atomic Habits, my favorite book, which is written by James Clear. Sometimes we spend our whole life getting good habit. And then one day small mistakes turn that habit in a second. Why does this happen? This book Atomic Habits by James Clear tells us about some habits. Atomic has two meanings, very small or unlimited energy source. And habit means the things that you do every day, that you repeat every day. Atomic habits are those little habits that can make a big difference in our life. What the Atomic Habits book for? Those people want to reach the pinnacle of success. People want to know about their habits. People want to study psychology. People want to leave their bad habits and adopt good habits. So let's get started. Start with a small step to achieve big success. When you exercise every day, you do not become healthy and fit in one day. But one day you will definitely become healthy and fit. Similarly, when you eat outside fast food every day, you do not know that you are getting fat. But after a few days or a few months, when you look at your old photo, you know how eating that fast food every day has affected your health. We do not know how many such things happen every day, which are either good or bad. We always feel that the results of that small work will not be anything special. But we forget that by doing that small work continuously, we do not know how far back or forward we can go. For example, a person always searches for good information on the internet, and at the same time another person always looks or searches for entertainment things on the internet every day. However, it seems both people are using internet, but after 5 years, difference them will be huge. That's why, if you want to be successful and healthy in the long run, then identify the things that are taking you forward or backward, and also see with them whether doing those things is good or bad. And after that, decide whether you should do that work every day or not. If you are doing some new work today or some such work that you do every day, then you should ask yourself, if you continue to do this work continuously for the next 5 years, so what effect will this have on you? In this way, you can know whether you should do that work or not. If you spend most of your income on buying good gadgets, then it is obvious that you are giving yourself rest. And after 5 years, that effect will die. Even after 5 years, you'll be earning the same amount of money as you're earning right now. But if you invest most of your income in making yourself better than before or somewhere from where you can get good returns, then it is obvious that after 5 years, you'll be earning money by doing a lot of work to become a successful person. Whether a child will grow up to become a big cricketer or not, it depends on whether he learns and practice in that direction from childhood or not. How will the one who doesn't move forward? Similarly, your results also depend on your habits, your bank balance on your savings, and your weight on your eating habits. How much information you have depends on how much time you give to your studies. There will be as much garbage in your room and life as you have not cleaned for a long time. That is, you get what you do and repeat every day. Time widens the distance between defeat and victory. The more time you put aside, the closer you will be to him. Good habits make time your friend. Bad habits make it your enemy. So in this way, habits play an important role in determining direction of our life. So in this way, you understand how important good habits are, but to know how to adopt them. It is necessary to understand that habits are like a double-edged sword. If good happens, life becomes successful, and if bad happens, life is ruined. You must have often heard this question: where do you see yourself in the coming 5 years? Or what do you want to be when you grow up? What people ask must a lot that what will you do in the coming 10 minutes that will make your life better? And only people with such thinking are more successful in life. Remember this: if you are taking the assumption that I can crack any exam in the coming 2 years after studying for 6 hours a day from tomorrow, then you are thinking far away. It is not wrong, but it is almost impossible to achieve this kind of consistency. That's why don't think of cracking just one exam as your goal. You have to divide your exam syllabus in small parts on a daily basis and achieve the small goals set every day. Doing this every day will make it a habit to achieve your goal, which will make it easier for you to achieve the big goal. goals. 1% better every day, 100% better in 100 days, 2600% better in years, and ultimately getting so much better you can achieve every goals that might seem big right now. So the lesson is make yourself 1% better every day. You need a good environment, not much motivation. There is a famous quote by James Clear: the environment is the invisible hand that shapes human behavior. Simply, the things around you with whom you spend the most time. Those things can be a book, to think about something, find a circle, etc. And remember that every habit starts with a need. So find a better need to adopt better habit and spend more time with people with that kind of mindset and feel about it. Thank you very much.